Okay, welcome to the dream section of Direction Now. In this section, you are going to work on getting really clear on what your dream is, and then at the end be able to state it really clearly. My dream is, and have a statement that says it. Now, when you think of dreamers, who do you think of? I mean, you may come up with people like Thomas Edison, or Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi, Amelia Earhart, Rosa Parks, people who actually acted on and had a dream. Now think about it, some of us feel like those are people that are so much larger than life that we can't be like them. But have you ever met one of your heroes? For me, when I was a kid, I got to meet a football player who was so much bigger than life. And when I met him, the thing that most struck me about him was he was a human being. But he was somebody who was really good at what he did, and he was really focused on it. Well, that's part of what you're going to get as you go through this process in Direction Now. You're not only going to dream, but you're actually going to define what your dream is. Now, you'd think that would be part of everybody's life process, right? This is my dream. This is how I'm going to do it. But the truth is, and you know it, most people never actually write down or think, what is my dream? Or, unfortunately, they've had their dreams squashed. Or they've tried doing something and went out a little bit and it was painful or hard. And a lot of people never get to live into their whole dream. This is your opportunity to make a difference and actually define your dream. But it's going to take your willingness to get crystal clear and do some work looking back on your life and really trying to ask, what is my dream? So why don't people do their dream? Let me give you 3 reasons that I'd like to say why people don't and maybe would make you different. The first is potential. They don't realize the potential that would happen if they were to live their dream, and that being something really, really good. Eleanor Roosevelt said that the future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. Do you believe that? Do you believe there's a potential if you were to actually live into the dream that maybe you've had since you were a kid? Maybe it was a God-given dream. What would happen if you were to live into it? The second thing is priority. Taking a priority to really think clearly about what your dream is and find it, think about it, and prioritize, what am I going to do? And that's where this coaching process and this process of Direction Now, again, is going to help you. And then the third thing is permission. Is having permission to dream, to really think the sky's the limit, and to dream big, to think what would happen if you really lived into the dream that you have now or might be developing. Just this morning I read a blog from a business blogger named Seth Godin, and I want to read what he said. It's called Permission. You already have permission. Just saying. You have permission to create, to speak up and stand up. You have permission to be generous, to fail, and to be vulnerable. You have permission to own your own words, to matter, and to help. No need to wait. So my encouragement to you as you go through this chapter is you have permission to dream. Permission to really think, what if God blew the doors off of the things that you really have inside of you? What if you were to see the potential, to make it a priority, and to have the permission? So those are the 3 things that I give you. I encourage you. As you go through this chapter, you have permission. Go for it.